Hello, I'm Ruth Seodi, talking to you from Hertfordshire in the UK. You've just taken the first step towards bringing the fun back into your child's violin playing. The quality of your child's lessons is important, but it's the practice at home which really counts and is the key to success. Children don't really know how to practice, and they often just play a piece through from start to finish and think that's it, practice over. They need a structure to follow with a bit of hand holding, and that's where you come in. In this short video, I'm going to show you the top 5 things to watch out for when your child's playing. These are things which can put a child off when they're practicing. Get these right and your child will make a nicer sound and feel a lot more confident. Okay, the first thing is the shoulder rest. Lots of children actually start off with a sponge on the back attached with an elastic band. Often if a child starts off in school in a group, that's what they'll be given. What you need is a shoulder rest. These can be bought online or from a music shop, and they come in different sizes to suit your child's violin. So you just attach it on the back with the feet like that, and it sits firmly on the violin. Now, the reason you need one of these is to support the weight of the violin just with the jaw and the shoulder. If your child's using a sponge, it's not going to be high enough or thick enough and won't give enough support. Ideally, your child will be able to hold the violin without the help of the left hand. And if you watch any professional in an orchestra or on TV, you'll see most violin players use these shoulder rests. Now, the second thing to watch out for is your child's head. It needs to be in line with the body. Again, if they haven't got a proper shoulder rest, you might find the head's drooping or it's very tilted and it twists the body. And that's where your child might start complaining of neck ache and backache and it's all uncomfortable. Well, a shoulder rest will help to sort all of that out. Now, the left wrist is very important because often you'll see children, they lay the left wrist along the neck of the violin like this. And this pulls the fingers right back. Can you see how my fingers are pulled back? And when you're playing the violin and pressing on the strings, you really need to press with the tips of the fingers. You have to press the fingers down very accurately in a precise spot. So if you're using the finger pad, which is what you do if the wrist is flipped up, it makes a child play out of tune. So this left wrist really needs to line up with the elbow and forearm in a straight line. Okay, now let's move to the bow arm. The bow arm needs to open and close from the elbow. And children, when they start off, they find that very hard to do, or they don't even know that they have to do that. And they pull and push from the shoulder. So you get this kind of running action. And look what it does to the bow. It makes the bow go in a crooked diagonal line. So you need to get your child opening and closing the elbow so that the bow moves in a straight line. Okay. The last thing that you need to watch out for is the wrist, the bow wrist. Because when the bow travels downwards, the wrist needs to drop. And when the bow travels upwards, the wrist comes up. So I'm opening and closing from the elbow, and I'm letting my wrist move up and down as the bow moves. Okay. So take a look at your child next time they get the violin out to practice and see if any of these things apply. I hope you found the video useful and thank you for listening.